Haha, Halloween isn't over. Look at my hideous costume and be scared. I'm dressed as me, the most hideous, scary thing alive. Jump screams would be appreciated. Alright. Welcome back, Twitch and YouTube, to this fucking mess. Silent Hill 2 Remake, which I am enjoying. I'm not necessarily... That's what we call begging for compliments. I am not necessarily enjoying the part that I'm at, but I'm enjoying the game overall. Also has a little beveragino, which is rum and mostly rum. It is coffee, rum, and cherry coke, which is surprisingly good. Coffee and Coke flavors go really well together. And coffee and cherry flavors go really well together. Did I look at... I can't move. There we go. Did I look at this? Oh, that's why I couldn't move. There's a stool in the way. Apparently I did not. Interesting. What have we here? Did I make a note of that on my map? I didn't. I can't fucking look at it again. What is this? Huh. Is that where the note is, potentially? The note and the wrench? But what are these? What is this? Hang on a sec. I'm gonna take a quick print screen of that. And then I'm gonna make a copy of it. Hang on. Let's see here. I'm gonna make something that I can actually refer to. Okay. I need to do this. Trim it down. There we go. And then trim it down further. Okay, and then take a snip of this so I just can close paint. It's easier to have a snip out. Alright, that'll do. There, perfect. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Okay, if I compare this with my map, there's an X at the junction. Man, it'd be really nice to be able to annotate this. There's an X at the junction of, let's see, that's Munson and Nathan Avenue, I think. Yeah. It's not necessarily... Here we go. I can actually compare these side by side now. Let's see here. So let's see. Alright, so you guys can't see my mouse. Interesting. So there is a route down behind Woodside Apartments through the Lucky J Grand Market area. There's an arrow drawn there. There's a question mark up here. And okay, I got a better understanding. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this over so you can see my mouse. No, you can't. Okay, so there's a question mark up there in the little alley up Martin Street. that I should investigate. There's X's at Big J's, Lucky Jade, and Grand Market. And Neely's bar is circled. As is the Saul Street Apartments? Okay. So if we want to deal with this, there might be some interesting things to look at. I do find it curious it's not actually marked on my map. And by curious, I mean annoying. I think looking at my map, it may be easier to find out when I get there. But I think the lines are barricades. I don't think the lines are significant. The X's are interesting, and so is the circling question mark. I find myself intrigued. I'm also really annoyed by that fucking jukebox at this point. Just sounds like a giant radio. Nose itchy. Itchy tasty. Ew, I shouldn't say that about my nose. Those things we don't want to quote in relation to body parts. Okay, I don't see anything else to pick up. Alright. I see you. Come here. Bedtime for Bonzo. Oh, now you get out. When I'm hunting bugs. Yeah, back the fuck away from that. Damn it. That's where you were. Okay, nothing I was really scared of there. Trying to think if we're gonna see one more enemy type or not. I don't know, to be honest. But I would be really surprised if we didn't. Hi. Kinda wish I hadn't used a shotgun on you, but you know what? We'll take it. Alright, where does this go? I hear weird noises, and they're very distracting. I think they're inside that point of no return, so let's look around out here. Okay, that is a giant fucking hole, and if this were real life, I would have just wandered right out into it. I didn't even look. I will take that, though. This is going to be a part where the game slows down a little bit. We did go through a pretty, even though I ran through most of it, we did go through what would have been a pretty heavy combat portion. Seems like it slowed down. I don't see anything else to pick up. One thing I like is generally, not always, but generally, they don't stick an enemy in your face when you go through one of those crawl spaces. Generally. Love me a phone that never stops ringing. Let's have a little bevy. Rum and mostly rum. Rum's still not my favorite dark liqueur, but I found a couple that I do enjoy. Ow. Get away from me. Okay, that one hurt. That one hurt. Am I swinging or no? I hear another friendo coming. I really want you to die! Chug, chug, run, run! Nimble little thing, aren't you? I hate that for me. Everything in this room can totally fuck off and die. I'd appreciate it. That could have gone quite a bit better, actually. Silent Hill does what Silent Hill wants. Hi, Moose. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. I guess I'll pop a syringe. I haven't run into your husbando again yet. And to be honest, I'm not gonna be upset if I don't. He's scary. He scared me. He wants danger hugs, and I don't like danger hugs. Okay, I feel like if I answer that, it's gonna be bad. So I'm gonna avoid it for the moment. I'm gonna look up here. No, I'm not. I love that psycho little man. He's not really little. He is pretty buff. And he's got a big poker. He wants to thrust into me. Over and over and over. He's running around shoving it in everybody. What? Oh, I couldn't say that word. He's a big boy. Don't you give me the ellipses. You know what everyone's thinking. He's the big poker, alright? Poker? I hardly know her. Wait, what's that say? Oh, okay. Just random scribbles. Okay. So where am I right now? Probably, if I had to guess, this is just my little thoughts on my little brain cells running into each other. Probably I answer that phone and I'll find the letter and the wrench that I need. But before I do that, because the street is deceptively empty, and if I know my horror games, and I'd like to think I do, there's gonna be a siege event if I pick up that phone. But it doesn't look like I can really go anywhere else. Looks like I'm pretty much closed in. Excuse me. Quiet cocktails. Hey! Used heroin syringe. That's the best cocktail. I love stirring my cocktails with that. Really brings out the... Oh, hey, is that that? It's hard to tell. It's curious if it was the not necessarily the same record, but the same title. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Well, I definitely want to go through there. Is this where I came in? I think this is where I came in. No. Yes? No. 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 Okay, what is this way? This way looks suspiciously like progress. Considering there's a save and a lock. Alright. Alright, let's go into the phone. As a millennial, there's nothing more than I like than to answer phones and talk to people. It's the best. See, the loop here is technically in this room right now. I'm the only one here. So technically, I'm talking to myself. And y'all are eavesdropping. And really, if you think about it, it's kind of rude. Yep, that is bullets. How dare you? Nope, that's a seatbelt buckle. Looks like a red bullet box. Okay, I'll answer you in a minute. I'm procrastinating.
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, well, this was a fucking waste of time. Turn around and a jump scare! Ah! Hey, a letter. Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park at the feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. Oh, well, I definitely want to fucking go there. Hey, where'd this wrench come from? Alright. When you look into the void says meow. Let's go unleash hell on hell. What is this? Did I go in there? I'm stuck. What's in here? Yes, I did go in here. Okay. We just got a letter. And a wrench. I got a people beater. Not that I'm going to use it for that, but I have one. Right, where was... This way. Does seem to run more smoothly at night. with loading areas, probably because there aren't a fuck ton of shadows eating everything up. So that's cool. Too bad it's so dark I can't see shit. Alright, let's save. What if you use the wrench? Yes, that's exactly how bolts work. They just disappear. Old bolts never die. They just slowly fade away. I want to go here. It's spooky. Hey! You don't come up. Okay, maybe I shouldn't look at you. You do come up here. I'm running. I'm running? Alright, maybe you don't come up here, but you can stab me through the bars! Those are more flesh slips if I am right. I don't want to turn around and find out if I'm right. I'm going to kind of assume I am. And now I'm done here with them. Yay! So hap. I don't remember the park being this way. Just throwing it out there. We never did find that garage jack, did we? To be fair, we might not have been at the proper point in the game to find it. We were escorting a lady. Sexy lady. Annoying, but sexy. Annoying, and I think is really doing her best to get me killed. So, like, the not Ada. I'm kind of close to the Ashley, though. Pretty close to Ashley. Hey! Syringe in the park. I'm sure that's safe. Don't have as good a butt as Ashley. Modern Ashley's got a really nice little tuchus. Lady probably doesn't need her blanket of safety tonight. She has her video game. If something scary happens here, she just plays her little game. Patrick Chester, son of a... Okay, so this is the same as it was before. No comment. I guess technically you could have both. It's Bullarama! Okay, so... back at Toluca Lake. So that syringe must have always been there. I just never went and found it, I guess. Because I did a pretty good job of clearing this place out. Never been so happy about finding a random syringe on a park bench. Following an account on Twitter that's just drawing comics about James's just completely unhinged behavior. Jabbing random syringes in his arm, walking around with a left arm full of poop dripping off of it. From all the holes that he shoves it in. And they do the cat eye thing, which really makes it. Okay, this map could be a little clearer about where I'm going. And by a little clear, I mean have a clearly marked, circled objective to go get killed in. Oh good, dripping. That's always a good sign in horror games, is when you hear dripping. Okay, hello. Aren't you dead? Oh no. You're not the same girl I thought you were.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
No.
This place is different from what I remember.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Big same.
I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I'm pretty sure it was being infested with monsters is a little bit different than just,
Guess not.
hey, this town fell apart because the steel mill closed.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
No, pretty sure she's not. Are you talking about your mother or my wife? Or yes?
Who?
My mama?
Okay. Just make sure we're on the same page as the woman we're looking for. You're not my daughter, are you?
She doesn't...
Actually, that would be really bad if you were. Never mind.
She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Okay, you're going a little crazy.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Yes, I'm happy to see you clearly bipolar, depressed child.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh, don't give her ideas. She might change her mind about that.
Yeah.
You could just say happy to see her. You didn't have to qualify it. James, you're really a people person.
I better get going.
You are great with women.
Still don't want me to go with you?
Yeah, why would she? Hey, last
Together, we might just make it out of it.
woman you were with got killed. And the woman before that
Where?
got killed. So you don't have the
This
best
town.
track record with women.
Silent Hill.
Is that where we are?
It's fine.
Okay.
Angela's a little off.
Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
No.
A little girl?
Maybe we should ask.
Angela? Are you alright? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
Okay, I don't know how much I should say about that. I feel like I should say something, but I don't know if I should say something yet. But then again, this is one of those things I don't want to wait till it's too late. Are you about to start crying blood? I guess not. Historical Society key. A patient buried it here. I knew but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth, I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares approach that place. Now I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Okay, I'm guessing that's the doctor. That's at least a hallucination of the doctor. Who knows what our mind is doing? We've pumped a lot of bad needles. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. Anytime you see Angela, might be kind of a trigger warning. Because Angela is going through her own other world. She's seeing things that we don't see. And Angela was sexually assaulted as a child. So, yeah, there's probably going to be some heavy shit whenever we see Angela from now on. So, that's kind of the warning. If you don't want to see Angela's story, maybe tune out a little bit whenever she's on screen, because it's probably going to get worse from here. Now, I don't know enough about the game to say exactly what's going to happen next, but getting the sense it's going to get worse from here. Okay. So the Historical Society. Where the fuck is that? Oh, there's a bedroom scene? Oh, good. That's gonna be great. Rosewater Park? Well, it's circled, so I assume there. God, that's a long way to go, though. Pretty sure that's a huge... Oh, no, there it is. I see it. I see it. I say that's a huge distance. Now we just gotta go up Nathan Avenue. Still trying to figure out what this map I saw on the bar is all about. I guess I haven't really gotten to explore a lot of it because it got blocked off. Could go down... I could go back down K Street from Nathan Avenue. Maybe. Which way is out? Which way is out? I'm confused. I've confused myself. Oh, did I look at the map wrong? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh. I need to go straight ahead. No, straight ahead. In the OG game, they don't show anything physically happening, but you do see bodies and the teddy bear in the closet. Oh, lovely. It's probably going to be similar. If I had to make a guess, I would assume it's going to be similar. Okay. I literally... No, I can. I don't have the garage jack. Unless I can use my pipe. There's a weird possibility I could use my pipe on it. Because all it needs is the long handle. Okay, or I could use this. No, I can't. No, I need something specific. Yeah, Silent Hill is at least the second game, much heavier with its topics than Resident Evil tends to be. Resident Evil was always kind of pop culture, goofy, happy, you know, silly horror game. Resident Evil is basically the Scream franchise, right? And Silent Hill ain't like that. Silent Hill is a lot more psychological. I don't see anything to use for that jack. Ooh, anything in the car? Hard to say. Oh, if it is, I already got it. Probably was bullets or something. Alright, let's just head off into the fog. Anything interesting over here? Nope. So if I go up this street a ways, a long ways actually. I don't know if this map in the bar is going to lead to anything. It didn't actually go on my map, and I have a screenshot of it to look at, but really, a lot of what it was seems to be blocked off, so maybe I've actually kind of passed up the opportunity to be able to do that. Since we went to Neely's bar before, I didn't really look at the counter or notice it. It could have been done... It could have been something we had to do when we first got here, and now everything's kind of closed off. Or it could have been clues to the records or something. Because part of this looks a lot like going through the courtyard of, the apartments that we went through right before we went to the park. Our first trip to the other world. Ooh, what's that? Bullets. Game is really slacking on the combat, so it's really trying to build some atmosphere. Hey! Alright. Yeah, it's really trying to build the atmosphere right now. Alright, okay, I'm headed back out to Nathan Avenue. Should we have gotten that before? I think we were kind of gently steered away from going this far up Nathan. Because we were with Maria. I think we went into the motel pretty quick. Do you actually go into Pizza Bollarama in this game, I wonder? I know that was kind of the, that was a location in the original, but I was under the impression that the movie theater replaced the scenes you see in Pete's Bollarama. Interesting to go see since we'll be passing by it. Okay. What is in that damn garage? Hello, I bring you this. Look at that booty. Look at that booty go. Go, booty, go. Go, booty. Go, booty. Alright. Door's open. So whatever happens next, I'm not trapped in here. Bullets. The main news! For a while, like, the location of Silent Hill wasn't actually said, but it was strongly hinted it was in Maine, and then, you know, they finally confirmed it. So... Mass layoffs at Brookhaven Hospital threaten the institution's futures. The layoffs we reported on last month are continuing. Over 10 people have been let go, which has reduced the hospital staff by more than half. That's a small hospital. If the situation does not improve, staff shortages will put patients at risk. Brookhaven is a hospital with a long history. It was established in 1810 when a deadly epidemic swept through the Silent Hill area. Ever since, it's incessantly brought help to the residents of the town. However, more and more have made their voices heard of how the presence of a psychiatric hospital in the middle of town has a negative impact on the local community. Residents fear that an incident from 2 years ago might repeat itself. Was that the bite of 1985? Now, could we have gotten here before, I wonder? And that would have kind of been the introduction to the hospital. Hey! Free syringe. I'ma put this in my body and not question it. Well, me, I'm gonna question it a lot, but James sure isn't. Okay, lots of healing items. Actually, plus 11 syringes. Just a terrifying number of syringes to be carrying around in an unprotected pocket, but here we are. Okay, well that was worth the trip. Some bullets, some healing. Why am I walking? There we go. Can I jump this? No. I can shoulder charge into it, which is exactly the same thing. Except one ends with a broken collarbone. Okay, back up the street. I am getting my steps in today. Man, if nothing else happens to me today, holy shit, we are going to reach our fucking Fitbit goals. We are getting our goddamn cardio done. We ain't skipping leg day today. Other gym bro things to fill the time. Is there anything in here? Nope. As I run up this really long street. What do you want? I don't have anything to talk about. There's nothing to fight and nothing to make me scream. Okay. It's done this way. Oh yeah, we've been in here before. We can't get in here again right now, but I think we've at least been in this area. I remember the shopping carts. Take a look around. Anything missable that we care about? Probably not. Can we crawl in here? Nope. Not surprising. Okay, we definitely didn't... Either we weren't here or I didn't miss that. I guess I can't definitely say that we were here. We were here, but it feels very familiar. I like this piano work. It's very nicely done. Hey, bowling alley's open. Ah, so this is how the pens get replaced. Syringe? Syringe! I have almost as many full heals as I do small heals. Oh, what's this? Oh good, a save point. That's encouraging. Technically, it should be, though. That door's locked. No vital waters. Man, it would be interesting to go through some sort of apocalyptic event just so you could freely loot things. That would be such a trippy feeling the first few times, though, wouldn't it? Like, you know you're doing it for survival, but society has told you it is wrong. I imagine there would be quite a bit of dissonance before you get used to it. Is there any reason to be in the bowling alley? Besides free bowling? Is bowling alley just kind of a reference now? Will we come back to it later? Why was there a random save point in it? Doesn't feel like there was anything in there besides a few supplies. Come on, Pete, don't let me down. You live in a mansion. I live in a one-bedroom apartment above a bowling alley and below another bowling alley. Frank Grimes. Okay, well, got some more ammo. Back up to 70. Fucking hell, they got foosball? Holy shit. I hate foosball. I don't see any reason to be here. I could accept if it was just for supplies, but the save point's kind of throwing me. I guess it's kind of in a location where you haven't been around a save point in a while, and it could be appreciated. It's kind of a checkpoint save, but still a little weird. Given that I'm mostly picking up handgun bullets, kind of makes me think that this was available earlier on and I just didn't come look. Because I feel like it was something that opened up at this point in the game, I would be getting shotgun shells. At least one or two. But for what reason would you have to come all the way out here anyway? Unless you're dead set on exploring. But this is pretty out of your way. Yeah, I think we would have been steered away from being able to find the garage jack at Octantis Fields because we were with Maria and she was trying to get us to the Moonlight Grove. In the theater. All right, let's go back. You know what? This is driving me nuts. Does the map at Neely's bar mean anything? I gotta go find out. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able I might be going to a new story beat. I may not have the opportunity to look. Map at Neely's Bar, Silent Hill 2. The old map. Okay. So I'm trying to open this, but okay. When you enter Bar Neely's for the first time, you chance upon an old map lying on the desk floor. The old map marks out places a person has already visited. Shows the person to go to the apartments for his next spot. So I guess was the man left that map really? Okay, so it's basically there. To kind of guide you through the first part of the game. That's what it's there for. So nothing now. It's there to help you find the pieces to get to where you're going early on. So I can close this actually. I'm done with it. There we go. Nope. Don't need to save it. I will save it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm checking something over here. Nope. Nope. Man, it sure is easy to rack up the run your face in the 50 doors achievement. And every fucking door you come across is locked. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Smashy, smashy. There we go. It is something. Little Baroness, The Maiden Voyage in 1916. The Lady of the Light, the unveiling of one of two statues commemorating the local folktale. Random picture. Random documents and audio logs. What did I see? Title unknown, author unknown. There's a missing picture here. Waterfront landscape, Alan Smith, date of birth and death unknown. A depiction of the local area. The style indicates it was done sometime around the 1820s and the region was far less populated with sparse infrastructure. Well, that smells like a puzzle. Among the local legends is that of the Lady of the Lake. The story tells of a woman who is accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken to a small island out on the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil, devoid of any food or shelter. There, she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the town folk, there was a young man among them who, having gazed into the woman's eyes as bright and beautiful as the midsummer's moon, had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted wrongly, as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer such cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to abscond with his beloved, every night he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm. And every night the woman would stand there on the shore holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But then, one night, when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade. As always, he would look to the distance, looking for the light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection on the water, young man was led astray. He rode and rode and rode, following the reflected light, hoping it so he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or the shortness of his breath. utterly mesmerized by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weakened where his arms that he was unable to swim to shore. Thus he succumbed to a watery grave. That feels like a different... It's got some significant differences from the story that we were told.
It's him.
Oh, you saw this. Misty Day! Remains of the Judgment. It's Husbando. Stabo Husbando. Wilt's Coal Mine, established around 1850, it remained operational until the early 1900s. The mine played a key role in the revitalization of Silent Hill.